All right, guys. Good morning. First of all, excuse the hair, excuse the hoodie. I kind of just wanted to pump this video out really quick. I just got a really busy day today, so I'm trying to get these things done early here. But this was nice. This was the trade I took this morning. I'll show you guys why I took it. But it was about 100 points, give or take. I didn't take it all the way to this high. I took it to this candle here. We'll just leave it here because this was the draw on liquidity there. Yeah, so let's just do some technical analysis. Go on the higher time frame, see what we saw. And one thing I want to know as well is I sized down pretty heavy on this trade this morning. Just the technical analysis wasn't the greatest. I came in the market tired, even though I was here, 30 minutes before open. I had plenty of time, but just the brain was a little foggy. I was tired. I was anxious for these trades as well. I wasn't feeling the greatest, so I decided just to size down if I did end up taking a trade. But yeah, so we'll just start here on the daily time frame. Obviously, we have these highs. You guys will see them on the 4-hour. Those have been the targets for the past few days, actually, even going into the previous week. But we did end up taking them today this morning, which is pretty nice. Could have held it there, but that's okay. We just wanted that first target there. But just basically on the daily time frame, not much. We just have this daily fair value gap in here that we're tapping, as well as this change of state of delivery that we did end up tapping the past couple of days and kind of chopping around in there. Then we'll go to the higher time frame here. So here are those highs I was talking about on the 4-hour. These were the main draw today, and then now it's going to be this one up in here, and then this one up in here higher. So if you guys are watching this, immediately, you guys can look out for those draws there. But here in the 4-hour time frame, I mean, there was honestly, at the time I was looking at it, there was honestly nothing in the market other than the draws higher. We still had left these ones and this high up in here, so those are my draws. But other than that, in the 4-hour, not much. I mean, just the bullish kind of price action here, right, tapping into these fair value gaps, but that wasn't giving us much. I wanted to see something within the previous days, but that's okay there. Now we'll go to the 1-hour. This is going to be really quick, just for the fact that we didn't really note much this morning. Here on the 1-hour time frame, same thing. We have these highs up in here, right? There's the one. I don't know how far back these ones go. Yep, we have those up in there. So we have those draws and liquidities higher, and then just chopping around this morning. I opened the chart. I went straight to the daily. I was like, okay, we're still tapping that daily gap. Then the 4-hour, again, nothing. 1-hour, just chop. We're just within here in this range. We did break out of this range, which was nice. I did want to see us trade lower for AMD to take these lows with manipulation and then distribute higher, and also would have been better. A little bit of better price to get into. We did come down, but we didn't break out of the range yet. We didn't sweep any serious liquidity, so that's what I was looking for, but we didn't end up getting it, which was okay. But yeah, so that's also why I sized down, just because this is what I mean when I say the technical analysis this morning. Here in the 15-minute time frame, this is where things kind of get put together, where we can tell where we want to target for price on the day. So this was my draw for that trade that I was taking, as you guys can see up in here at 30,000. I think what was the highest? Yeah, 30,150. It's 125, but close enough, so we'll just leave it there. So we'll say 30,000 was the draw on liquidity for today, which was the buy side that we wanted to take. And then in here we had this 15-minute fair value gap as well. Let me remove these there. We leave these two. These two are important for us. But yeah, we had this 15-minute fair value gap form. Right at market open, we came down. We tapped this 15-minute fair value gap before continuing higher. And yeah, that's pretty much it on the 15-minute. I mean, we did mark these lows here. These are the lows I wanted to take. And I'll show you guys just really quickly right here on the 15-minute time frame. This is what I'm talking about when I say, let me use the right one. There we go. This is when I say when we're trading within, we're going to do red. The candles are red. We'll do purple. This is what I say when we're trading within this range, this purple line down here. I wanted to break out, sorry, not breakout, but I just wanted to sweep one of these lows in here. I even would have been content with this low in here. Make it look something like this. But we didn't end up getting it, which is fine. But that just would have had a bit more confirmation, maybe a little more size, but literally one contract of 1 micro. But yeah, here on the 5-minute time frame, same thing. We do have the draws higher, too far back to look for. And actually what we'll do is we'll remove ES. We didn't really use ES this morning, so we'll just look at one chart. MNQ. So here on MNQ, we're on the 5-minute time frame. Sorry, now we're on the 5-minute time frame. Same thing. We had this fair value gap in here, as well as this little minor low in here, minor sell side liquidity, which I did want to take, which was nice, which we did because we also tapped within this fair value gap, these lower ones here as well, before continuing higher. So that was very nice. So on the 15-minute, we have this fair value gap that we tapped. 5-minute, we have the minor sell side liquidity, as well as these fair value gaps up in here. And also keep in mind these green lines, these are the regular trading hours. Those were used today for a trade as well, so I'll show you guys what happened up in there. But here in the 1-minute time frame, I noted this fair value gap in here. I mean, we had multiple fair value gaps in here, but I'll tell you guys why this one in a second. But as you guys can see, we had one fair value gap in here, we had a suspension block, we had another fair value gap in here, baby one in here. I don't think this one is as well, baby fair value gap, and this one in here as well. But yeah, so we'll leave the fair value gaps for now for a second. Basically, this was the 5-minute low that I was showing you guys on the 5-minute time frame. We took the low. We were tapping all these fair value gaps as well. And then we came and tapped into this fair value gap, which was nice. And I saw a little bit of a rejection out of it, so I did enter. I got it in around 880-ish price. Before, obviously we can see the move continued higher. And then we had the suspension block as well. I did try to enter within the suspension block. If you guys don't know what a suspension block is, so the volume imbalance on both sides. So we had that on this candle here. So I did try to enter there, but as you guys can see, I did get stopped out. And then we got in a little lower, and then we caught the nice move up higher. But there's that. We did have this gap in here, not the first resented. This one was the first resented for me in here, just because it was more significant than this tiny baby one. But we did end up inversing this fair value gap as well, which was just a little bit more confirmation. And then going back to the green lines that I was telling you guys about, those are the green lines. This is the regular trading hours opening range gap. I'll show you guys what that looks like. If you go here, session, regular trading hours. I do the candle highs, or the candle open, sorry. So this was the candle open, and then this was the candle open here. And this was the regular trading hours opening range gap for me. This is what it looks like. But this is more of the gap that you guys will kind of notice, but I do the candle opens. But going back to regular electronic trading hours, yeah, I just graded it out. I noticed that we came down to the 50% level. We were close to the 25% level. We had a nice bounce after we were close of tapping it, and then that was just a little bit extra confirmation for me as well to continue on this long, or to enter on this long. And then, yeah, so we entered on this fair value gap in here, just a bit above it. I trailed stops to break even after breaking above these highs up in here. And as you guys can see, we went straight to TP. There was a high in here in the 1-minute time frame. Let's see if we can go find it. It's going to be way back on my chart. Let's see if we can find it. There's that high that I was talking about. I was just nervous that we were going to get a little bit rejection off of this high, so I was just noting for that, as well as we had these fair value gaps in here, these ones in here. So I didn't want to have rejection off of here, go back to break even, and then continue higher, which obviously would have been totally okay, but I just wanted to secure the profits for the day. And we did end up catching, even just with this high here, it was about 80, almost 100 points. It was 90 points after entering Let me see if I can move this around 880-ish level. There we go. It's around 880. Getting out at around 970. Still, that's what, 90 points. But we did end up getting out at the high of this candle, 980. So it was almost exactly 100 points, right? This is give or take the points here. Got out around the high of this one. Just was scared we were going to get a little rejection off of here. But as you guys can see, this was the full TP, and we did end up coming to my drawn liquidity, which was nice. We did end up running through those 4-hour highs, and we're continuing higher up in here. So overall, it was a little tricky day to actually read with price action using technical analysis today. But I just chose not to hesitate. I just chose lower this contract sizing. If I lost, would have been totally okay. But yeah, I mean, there's not much else for it today. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Any questions, leave them in the comments as well. And I think within the coming days, we're going to release maybe on this weekend. I know I'm really busy this weekend. We'll try and release it at night. A daily bias. It'll be a quick daily bias video. But yeah, I mean, that's all for today, and hopefully we'll see you guys tomorrow.